Morning, everybody. Welcome back to the show. So, a lot to unpack in this season 4 premiere of Power. So, right here in the first 4 minutes of the show, we got this. I don't know the African guy's name, but I think he might be another inside man for Tariq. I had a feeling that Effie was going to be playing both sides. I predicted that a while ago. Like, Tariq can't have like everybody turn against something like Effie or someone's got to be on the inside. It ain't Dirty Diana, it ain't Food Loop Drew, so it's got to be Effie. Figured. It's part of the plan of when he got out of jail, so. But I like the most. There's no time jump. This is like right after the season 3 finale. There's so much going on in this. So in this scene here, we see that Tariq is putting his plan in motion, and seems like a good plan to start off, but there's always something that goes wrong.
Bluffing I should have had eyes on Roman's daughter, Anya. That idea. Listen, man, an hour ago I had everything set for me. All right? Life, school, my family, say fuck about. We take her and we take the upper hand. That's it. Wait, what? You know that's fucking crazy, right? You asked for a plan B. That's a fucking plan. Okay. Where's Anya at?
There's so much. This scene is like you gotta outsmart them. Very Tommy and Ghost type of shit right there. I love the way this scene plays out.
This is crazy.
So we're going to break this episode down. So this scene pretty much establishes that Tariq has no allies. He has no allies besides Braden. See, Tom is in Chicago. Ghost is gone, supposedly. 2-Bit, he can probably, if he's smart enough, he could probably get 2-Bit on his side. I can see him turning the odds against each other with everything he knows about the Monet incident. He's never going to give his mother away because Tasha's the one that shot her. But see, here's the thing: Ghost always had a plan. He was very strategic in how he handled his situations, how he handled his enemies. Unfortunately, Tariq is not on that level. I don't think he's really going to be on the level. He's going to be doing his own thing naturally. He's his own character. I don't need him to be Ghost, but he's going to have to at least acknowledge some of what Ghost did back in the day. Because here's the thing about Ghost, right? Ghost never started no wars. Not a war he couldn't win. It's like when he was messing with the Hammer, I think I recall. He always found a way to strategically take out his enemies, whether it meant turning them against each other or learning something about them and using it against them. That was always his play. So, I still think that Dirty Diana needs to go first because she's the most manipulative. Her and Fruitcake Drew were probably the worst out of the four of them. Kane has always wanted to beat Tariq. I know he hates Tariq. He just hates that Tariq is better. That's what he hates about him. So, I can almost see Tariq turning Kane into an ally. Maybe. Because, in season 6, after Vincent and Tariq were working together to get the trick goes Tommy and Tasha and they give him like a gazillion dollars. Ghost cornered him again later in the season and he had a gun to his head, but then he decided to instead use his resources to get to someone on the inside in jail on the inside. So that's the type of thing that Ghost did. Use it for what you can do for him. And if you outlive your usefulness, find a way to get rid of you. That's what he did with Dre. Didn't need Dre no more. Dre wasn't doing anything useful for him. So he found a way to get rid of him. And what a way he went. Jeez. Dre thought he won, but Ghost won in the end. See, that trailer showed Tariq with a gun and Dirty Diana, and she's got to go. She's probably the worst of all of them. See, right here we got. This has got to be one of Tommy and Ghost's stashes throughout the city. Tasha probably told him about it. That's my assumption. Tasha's not even in this episode. Yeah, because Tommy and Ghost, they had stashes all across the city. Because, well, we had a lot of enemies, and we got prepared. Or at least Therese got this. But he's definitely gonna need allies. Like I know people are gonna compare these two, Tommy and Ghost. But not quite on that level. I could see Tariq being a little more ruthless than Ghost. Ghost took people down when he had to, when he thought it was absolutely necessary. Tommy is a straight up savage. Tommy don't care. Tommy just got a loose screw up there. But Brayden's not quite there yet. Brayden is Brayden. I don't think it's fair to compare him to Tommy. Tommy's on a completely different level. He's got years more experience in the field and the streets. Same with Ghost. Tariq ain't had a Tariq in the street. I don't think his goal is to be Ghost, but unfortunately, it looks like he's going to have to turn, at least partially turn into him in order to survive. So I think that's an interesting twist. Become the person he despised. And when we get to the part where he kills Junior, I'm just like, that was just straight up revenge. Tariq he hated Andrew. That's why I took her gun. Took her gun because you wanted to make her look like crap. We hated her from the beginning. It's funny, right? Because this is Angela's nephew. This guy decided to investigate the wrong person because if he knew anything about the Rick and his family, the moment he found he was a prosecutor, he's dead. Same thing with that stupid professor that was going to write a book about him. So you're like, sorry, can't you write that book? Bam. Because if he actually knew anything about Tariq, he wouldn't have suggested it in the first place. And this guy, just like Angela, so doggone nosy. Like I figured that Effie would be on the inside. She's probably the only one that can get close enough to Kane and keep his ass subdued, I guess. There's no word. Keep him subdued long enough to keep him away from Tariq, I want to say. And again, this is probably the plan Tariq and Effie had when he got out of jail. Because as soon as they get to campus and they got that John Wick hit on them, she sends Vanessa West. I'm like, huh, I knew it. I knew she was playing both sides. I got this feeling I don't think she's going to make it out this season. But if Kane puts two and two together, she's probably going to be able to save her in time. I don't think she's going to make it out this season. I'd be surprised if she does. He opens the door and like, bam! Now this part here with Monet was kind of interesting, I thought. She's seeing herself like in the afterlife or something, I guess. Yeah. Their Diana is crazy, but Drew is probably 10 times worse because he gets over emotion. That's what makes me more dangerous. So when she left Becca in the car with him, I'm like, oh, damn. I thought he was going to kill her. Fortunately, she got away. I'm just kind of glad that she got away. I saw some theories saying that he might kill her. Ray's can go savage. I'm like, he kills his breeding sister, then he might turn extra antidote. Might still happen. Knows what they know where the Westerns are, so. I love this part right here. This is classic Tommy and Ghost. Tariq even got the hat. Exactly. Yes. Love it. This part is kind of funny. When he opens the door, Kane's like, boop. Like, oh, I called the cops. We won't tell the cops anything. I'm kind of shocked Kane let them go. I'm shocked. I mean, if Effie wasn't there, I wonder what would have happened. And I think maybe Tariq made sure shoot on the inside to make sure he doesn't go crazy. Just to keep him, like I said, keep him subdued. Yeah. This is when it should start to really start to cook in this season premiere. Damn shame this is the last season, but at least if it goes out strong, can't have too many complaints. Wish not. The thing that you should have told this kid, that crazy, over emotional dude that, no. I'm so glad she gets away, honestly. Damn. Was there any other situations you would just sign a death warrant? True, got you. Yeah, it's not very comforting. I'm kind of curious what else they got to do for Monet on this season or in this series. I wonder if killing her off is just probably the smartest idea. I kind of feel bad for Angela's sister. What's her name? Paz? Yeah. She never should have let her son get into that same line of work Angela did. Should have put him in school or something. She's just as nosy as Angela was. I know what happened to her. She got a pepper spray. I thought he was gonna cut out there and kill her. Not a brain. Needless to read. Like, I wonder if 50 made this happen. It's like, I don't think it's a coincidence he announced that Power Origin series. So I think the way Tariq's acting right now, similar to what Ghost was like as a kid. We won't know until the series comes out. Telling you, he's gonna turn the odds against each other, and then they're gonna take each other out. That's exactly what Ghost would have done back in the day. Ghost only used weapons when he had to. And like Tommy told Tariq in the season 3 finale, like, you're all in, you're all out. Civilian or gangster. Can't be both. It's like Tariq is choosing to be a gangster. I think Tariq's gonna have another dream sequence like this with Ghost. And that's how he comes back. So this target Tariq and Braden got on their backs reminds me of John Wick. You have all them bounty hunters coming after his ass. Kind of similar. I thought there were going to be more than just 2 extra bounty hunters. I mean, this is why Effie staying close to Kane. Keep him going, keep him go in the wrong direction, all that type of stuff. I was too excited to go to his freaking dorm room. Yeah, here we go. Southern Ernesto West right now. I knew she was on the inside. One thing I'll say about Drew, he's not as annoying as Angelo was. Still. I think Tariq's next move is to romance Noma's daughter to get more information about her. Take her down home with them. Saw some pictures of him and what's her name? I forgot the kid's name already. Anya, I think her name was Anya. So I think that's his plan. Damn. Jeez. I knew he was going to be dropping bodies. It saves him, man. This is. He can potentially be even more ruthless than Ghost ever was. Maybe because he has to be, but that was kind of that was more of a Kanan move, I guess, than Ghost. If I was being honest, definitely more a Kanan thing. I don't think Ghost would have killed this kid. Kanan would. And that's this is definitely more of a Kanan move. More thinking about it. Kanan was ruthless. Ghost always knew where to draw the line. Kanan was ruthless. Kanan chasing after him with a broken arm. See, he's using the information he got against him to convince Drew to go after his own brother. That's a Ghost thing. But shooting Junior, that's a Kanan move. Sure. Tommy would have taken all of them out by now. So. Cancel Christmas on my asses. Or run over with the car. Those big ass campers are just don't get in there. I think it's possible Ken could put the pieces together. I don't think he's going to suspect Effie yet, but it's still possible. Ken's not that stupid. He's got a blind spot when it comes to Effie, but he's not that stupid. Theoretically. Like I was saying, I think he's going to romance Noma's daughter. And use her, obviously, to get at Noma. I don't know how that's going to play out yet, but it might be the only move he has right now. They tried to kidnap her, but his only other play out being to just romance Noma's daughter from the inside. And they're about to meet this detective guy from the trailer. Now it makes sense why he knows so much about the Reek. He's a detective, apparently. So his name is Detective Carter. It's the guy doing the voiceover in the trailer.
St. Patrick and other demons.
So this detective lost his wife. Apparently she was murdered. So that's given him the motivation he needs to go after someone like Tariq. I don't think he's going to survive that encounter based on what happened to her son, Junior. It looks like Tariq's going to have a new foil for the rest of the season, or this half of the season. I'm convinced Ghost is coming back. That's not what we were thinking. This is a Kane move right here.
You know your own Angel was the worst fucking thing that ever happened to my dad. Obviously, he wasn't too good for her either. Or for you.
Yeah. The way you just took this dude out. That's a Kanan thing right there. That wasn't even real. That was Kane. Ruthless. Ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. God. Oh my goodness. The Ghost always knew where to draw the line. Since Tariq doesn't hang out with Kane so damn much. Like he's saying in the trailer, he's like, I got to become the apex predator. So that's kind of like I gotta be more like Kanan. But strategic like Ghost, ruthless like Kanan. I don't know if it really has any Tommy qualities. Tommy is like a whole nother level than both Ghost and Kanan. So this is probably my favorite part of the episode, just because you really see the path Tariq is going down. Jeez, this is gonna be a fire season. This kid, man. Just because he hated Angela. Hated her. That's why in OG Power series he took her gun. Took her gun from when they were staying in her apartment. Because he wanted to make her look like crap. That just being Snoopy. Kids do. But this was him shooting her, and that was straight up revenge. I was like, yeah, your mother effed up my life. So now this is payback. So even look at the image right here. That's Kanan type stuff right there. Watching on my tablet. Even what he says to him right before he shoots him is like, jeez.
On the fence gun, so it looks like I took out the shooter. Only the shooter. It's the guns. The money before this fucking place is full of cops, right? That is Kevin's phone. I'll take care of this motherfucker. You trying to go? Please, Tariq, you don't want to do this. Now, you know your own Angel was the worst fucking thing that ever happened to my dad. Obviously, he wasn't too good for her either. Good for you.
That's my favorite. That's gotta be my favorite scene in the entire episode. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Why this gotta be the last season? He's just now turning into a freaking badass. Why this gotta be the last season?
I get my from the feds gun, so it looks like I took out the shooter. It's the guns and the money before this fucking place is full of cops, right? Please keep his phone. I'll take care of this motherfucker. I'm trying to clock up. Please, you don't want to do this. Now, you know your own Angela was the worst fucking thing that ever happened to my dad. Obviously, he wasn't too good for her either. Good for you.
Now tell me that wasn't the Cannon thing. I can see him doing something like that in Raising Kanan. Like he's done stuff like that already. The series premiere Raising Kanan. So her taking the dude down by the end of the episode. Or was it the middle of the episode? It's like, damn, man. Think about how many more bodies he's gonna drop before the end of this part 1 of this season. 10 episodes, part 1, part 2 comes back in September. That's like 2-month break in between. Even the way he delivers the line.
It's on the feds gun, so it looks like I took out the shooter. It's the guns and the money before this fucking place is full of cops, right? Please keep his phone. I'll take care of this motherfucker. I'm trying to clock up. Please, you don't want to do this. Now, you know your own Angela was the worst fucking thing that ever happened to my dad. Obviously, he wasn't too good for her either. Good for you.
Ruthless. Ruthless like Kanan. Jeez. Tariq had turned into a friggin' savage. I thought he was on his way to being the badass already, but he's got the potential to be what Ghost was, but maybe worse. Like I keep saying, Ghost knew where to draw the line. He knew how to utilize his enemies against them. He was very strategic in how he took down his enemies. Like with Jason McKick in season 6, when he no longer had use for him, took him out. Same with what was the Spanish dude's name in season 3? I forgot his name already. No, Lobos. Like when he didn't have any use for Lobos anymore. Anytime we took him out, then there was that crazy security guard guy that followed him when he was saved Tommy from those muggers in the drive-by, and it's used his street name against him, that type of thing. So yeah, Ghost was very street smart, and Tariq hanging around Kanan all the time, starting to figure out those qualities himself. And as you can see, as I just showed you multiple times, he's already turning into what Ghost was, but he got the potential to be worse, in my opinion. He's dropping bodies. He's already dropping bodies. And again, him killing Junior is just straight up revenge. He hated Angela. Part of the reason he shot Ghost is because he hated Angela. So, but yeah, that's definitely my favorite scene in the episode. Keegan would be so freaking proud of this kid.
You know your own Angela was the worst fucking thing that ever happened to my dad. Obviously, he wasn't too good for her either. Good for you.
Savage. Absolute savage. This is only the season premiere. Just like think about how many more bodies he's gonna drop before we end this part one this season. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. I just can't, man. I can't. I want to see what people are saying in the comments. Yeah. So right here we got, wow, Tariq was pissed when he found out it was Angela's nephew. Like, yeah, exactly. The moment he found he was a prosecutor, he was like, all right, you're dead. It's a Canaan thing to do. Ghost would have found some way. Ghost would never kill him. But I got more Canaan vibes from that. Someone said it's a stupid myth for Tariq. I'm like, I disagree. As soon as you found out the name, told him, oh, I'm Angela's nephew. I'm like, huh, just told to the wrong person, dude. Like, no, you're always worse than your own dad. How's that gonna do nothing? She couldn't take down Ghost back in the day. And she ain't doing nothing against Tariq. Please. It's like, even Kanan this was this is why Kanan's Tariq. He wants to be like Tariq, but he ain't gonna be Tariq ever. Even Kane would have probably been surprised at what he did. This is why I think Tariq's gonna take Kane down. Finally. Like, wow, Tariq was pissed when he found out it was Angela's nephew. That's one word for it. Maybe he just saw